Now that you have a good understanding of how the backhoe functions, let's take a look at some of the techniques for efficient operation. When using the backhoe, follow these important steps. Clear the area before digging and check for potential hazards. If you are using a spotter, they should face the backhoe apparatus, keeping out of the range of the swing radius. Never allow them to stand within the swing radius or next to the stabilizers. Set the machine in the working position. Disengage the backhoe apparatus locking system and remove the swing lock pin. Check that the direction of travel lever is in neutral. Engage the parking brake and lower the loader bucket so the front wheels are no longer touching the ground. Accelerate the engine's RPM and run it at the required speed. Lower the stabilizers slightly, leaving the rear wheels in contact with the ground. Raising the rear wheels too far off the ground may destabilize the machine. There's a right way and a couple of wrong ways to dig. The wrong ways increase cycle time, can damage the machine, and most importantly, can cause a hazardous condition. Optimum digging results from short, uninterrupted work cycles. Use your control levers together at the same time to achieve this. Fill the bucket by maneuvering the dipper. Keep the bottom of the bucket parallel to the cut. The bucket teeth and blade must cut the ground like the blade of a knife. Dump your spoils into a pile, rolling out the bucket as the pile is approached. The spoil pile should be a minimum of 2 feet from the trench at all times. Never dig over an existing trench, as this may result in a cave-in. Work away from the trench you are digging. To move the machine forward, make sure the front wheels are straight. Move the boom to place the backhoe teeth on stable ground. Slightly raise the loader bucket. Extend the boom to push the machine forward. After moving, lower the stabilizers and place the loader bucket on the ground, then set the parking brake. To maintain a level trench bottom, set the bucket at the correct angle of approach. Pull on the stick lever to maintain the correct cutting angle as the bucket is crowding in by applying light pressure to the right. At the same time, pull on the boom lever to relieve down pressure and keep the bucket in the same plane. Continue by moving forward. Again, always deposit spoils at least 2 feet from the trench. When digging on a slope, deposit the spoils from the trench on the uphill side. Never extend the backhoe apparatus to the downhill side, as this will make the machine unstable. To finish walls on a straight-walled excavation, crowd out the bucket while forcing the bucket down the excavation from the boom. To finish the rear wall, crowd in the bucket while lifting it with the boom, keeping the edges of the bucket horizontal. To backfill, lift the bucket over the spoil pile. Crowd in the stick and lift the boom. Pull both the crowd and boom levers simultaneously for smooth and even backfilling. Do not backfill by using the boom swing function, as this may cause damage to the machine. Backfilling can also be achieved by using the loader. Backdrag the trench after you finish backfilling.